Welcome to Shift. This video will show the main features of our Service Writer product. That's a maintenance analysis, a review of the repair order, and a rewrite feature. So let's get started. Here we have a 2013 Ford Explorer, and on the right, our maintenance analysis already started. So we've looked over the Carfax and the OEM service info from Ford, and we see that the owner hasn't done a trans fluid drain, hasn't done spark plugs, and quite a few other things. So let's automatically add that to the job. And if we scroll down, we see that R&R spark plugs is already added with a GP of $255. Let's add another engine oil filter R&R. So right here, these two jobs have already been added, and we know they're needed because they've never been reported by Carfax, and the OEM recommends them as well. So now going up, we can now, that's the maintenance analysis. Let's look at the analyze repair order feature. So this feature takes up to a minute, and what it does is it looks at the entire RO, all of the customer concerns, the technician concerns from the DVI. It looks at all of the jobs down here and makes sure that there's no missing parts, no missing labor, and all of the OEM recommended work should be done. The purpose of this is that it ensures there's no leakages on the job. So, for example, there's no missing gaskets or anything of that nature. And once this is done, it'll pop up right in your screen, right here, as it shows. So it says, for example, over here, there are certain jobs that should be done. Oh, there's actually a cabin air filter that should be done. Not just that, there's specific repair jobs that haven't been included. So for example, the customer was concerned about an oil leak, but there is no job later on that mentions the oil leak. And then down here, we need to actually, it reviews the technician concerns as well. And then finally, and most important, it looks at the job itself and makes sure that the labor is accounted for, that the certain seals and gaskets are accounted for. So what does that actually mean? This ensures that you are selling the right work at the right time, so that you don't try to go back to the customer later, or you just have to eat the cost yourself. And that is the Analyze Repair Order feature. Finally, I want to show you the rewrite feature. So this works within both estimate and inspection. It pops up right here, and you can click rewrite, and it automatically cleaned up the language here. And this works not only on customer on English, but actually it also works in Spanish as well. It can translate currently Spanish into English. So what this does is that it allows a few different things. One, if you're a technician, and because I didn't click save, it didn't save, it allows your technician to, if they're speaking Spanish, to then, your service writer to understand that in English. But more importantly, it professionalizes the entire RO so that your customers see an RO with professional grammar and punctuation. So to summarize, what we do with Shift Service Writer product, with a Shift Service Writer product, is maintenance analysis, an analyzing of the repair order, and a rewrite.